Up, fire signs. What's up with y'all tonight, man? How you doing? We're going to go ahead and take a look and see if the person you're thinking about will reach out in April 2025. I know it's a little bit early for me to be getting to the will they reach out reading, but oh well, whatever. I might forget about it if I don't do it now, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not dealing with a situation in which there is no communication and you're wondering about communication, then this would not be for you. This is one mini reading for each fire sign, one for Aries, one for Leo, one for Sagittarius. So for those of you in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description of the video. So remember, tomorrow, March 23rd at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're doing our next round of live $25 readings. That happens right here on this channel. You can pre-order on my website anytime. They're read in the order of which they come in. And the pre-orders is a pretty small list right now. So anybody that orders now, you'll be pretty close to the beginning of the list. Most people like to wait until the day of, and that's fine too. But yeah, they're read in the order of which they come in every Sunday at 11 a.m. So all that information is in the description. All right, Aries. Let's see how this person feels about talking to you in April. How do they feel about communicating with you? Do they have anything that they want to say? Does this person want to talk to you, Aries, in April 2025? Happy Aries season, by the way, y'all, man. Happy birthday to my Aries family. I've been so fucking looking forward to Aries season so bad. Finally, the beginning of the next cycle. Finally. All right. Does this person want to talk to Aries? Do they have anything that they want to say? Ooh, oh shit, 5 of Swords. Damn, dog. I'm not a big fan of that energy. And honestly, I hate it. When this card jumps out right out the gate, I don't like that. Well, before I speak on it, let me just set it aside and see what else comes out. That could go in two completely, totally different directions, depending on what else comes through. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Strength reversed. Could be a Leo for some of you. Devil reversed. Fool reversed. Okay. Well, so I do think that this person has tried to get your attention several times, which would mean that they were wanting to talk to you. They were. They wouldn't be trying to get your attention if they didn't want to talk to you, right? Or I wouldn't think so. But for whatever reason, I don't know why you weren't responding to their attempts to get your attention. Either you just ain't playing those fucking childish games, or maybe it didn't even hit your radar. I don't know. But they're kind of giving up on that. They're not really doing that anymore. Not really. I kind of think they would like to talk to you, though. I think what eats at them the most is wondering how you feel about them. I think in a way, this person's convinced that you actually miss them and you're pretending that you don't. They're kind of convinced of that deep down. And it looks like they want to validate that. We got the Tower reverse down here, though, dude. That kind of tells me that they probably would reconcile with you if they thought you would be down for it. Okay. But, I mean, like I said, with the Devil reverse, too, they're not really obsessing over this quite as much as they were. But since they can't confirm exactly how you feel about them, They're not coming forward. They're staying back. I just don't think they want to take the chance of coming forward and you not giving a shit about them. That would probably embarrass them a little bit, you know. Could be a fellow Aries for some of you. Also have Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Virgo here. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. All right, well, let's see if they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Is this person taking it upon themselves to communicate to Aries? Are they reaching out? Strength reversed again, dude. Isn't that interesting? Hang on. Five of Cups reversed. Moon card. It don't look like it. They might try to get your attention, and again, they might do that because this is funny. With the Lover's card in the upright here, I'm thinking that this connection is getting stronger with time. Yeah. So right now, currently what they're doing is just kind of dropping it, walking away, and just saying, all right, fuck it. But it's not just going away like they're hoping that it will. They're kind of hoping that they'll just forget about you and move on. And not really. I'm thinking it's going to kind of start eating at them a little bit more. And they'll try to get your attention. Probably going to be another attempt to try to get your attention, but I don't see them coming straight forward, you know? Yeah, okay. Well, probably not, y'all. Probably not. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I got Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Leo. Could be anybody, dude. Those are just energies, man. All right, well, excuse me. Let's get the advice. Let's see if it would be a good idea for you to reach out anyway. What's the advice for Aries? Should Aries reach out anyways? What would happen if you did? Ooh, this is saying ignore their attempts to get your attention. Why is that? Why should Aries ignore their attempts to get their attention? Why is that? Well, I think there's several different things here. First of all, you're teaching them how to manipulate you when you do that. Okay. Aries, I love y'all. Y'all are one of my favorite signs. One of my favorite signs. I love the fire signs, you know. But it's really, 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 really easy a lot of times to get a reaction out of you. It really is. And I could see where, you know, if I was in that mindset where I want to figure out how to manipulate somebody, I could probably play around with you and figure out what buttons I need to push to get what I want out of you. You know, if I was that dedicated to manipulating you. So that's where you got to pay attention and keep an eye out on the way people behave towards you and be mindful of exchanging energy with people, you know? So that's one thing. If you let a person push your button and react to it, there's people that are going to grab onto that. And it also kind of teaches them that they don't really need to communicate like a fucking adult. You know, if you want to talk to me, come fucking talk to me. Hey, maybe I don't want to talk to you, but I'll at least respect you more if you try to come talk to me. You know, if you don't want to do that, then go on then. But I think the main thing here is that if you was to react to one of their attempts to try to get your attention, like I said, it would end up leading to a reconciliation attempt more than likely. And they would feel like they have some kind of power over you. I think they would assume power over you, basically. And if you all are coming back together on that energy, it would be a very faulty foundation that you would be laying. You know, we have to come back together as mature fucking adults. Close this shit out, whatever it was that happened. Wipe the slate clean and both bring a new energy back to the connection. At least in April, we'll see, I guess, as the time rolls on, but at least for now, if this person can't come forward and communicate like a mature adult, don't respond to their indirect attempts to try to get your attention. And hey, look, just putting this out there too, this is for everybody. Sometimes when a manipulator doesn't get what they want, i.e. they don't get the reaction out of you that they want, they'll start pushing harder and harder and harder, you know, spreading rumors about you, you know, because most manipulators get mad when they meet somebody they can't manipulate. They get mad and they start throwing temper tantrums when they don't get their way. Don't respond or react to any of it. Okay? If you can't talk to me like a fucking grown adult, stay away from me. All right. Damn, dog. All right, Leo. Leo, let's see if this person wants to talk to you. How's this person feel about talking to Leo? Do they have anything that they want to say? Whoa, whoa, there it is. It's yelling at me. Oh, King of Pentacles. Huh. Strength reversed. Could be a fellow Leo for some of you. Feel like that's your energy, though. But let's see here. Four of Coins. King of Wands reversed. Ha! Lover's card. See? I had a feeling. Ace of Cups. I had a feeling this person has some strong old ass feelings for you. Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups. Lover's card. They got some strong old ass feelings. But for some fucking reason, they don't want you to know that. Some fucking reason. They don't want you to know that. And it's not, oh, there it is. Okay. They're a little too insecure for their, if you knew how they felt at the deepest level, that would make them feel like the smallest fucking person in the world. So, yeah, I do think they want to talk to you, but on their terms, you know? They want to do it their way. So, and they want to make 100% sure that you have feelings for them too before they let you know how they feel. Death card reversed. Yup. By the way, this is a very common message to come through for this type of reading. Very common. But it seems so far like for the fire signs during Aries season, this is a really prominent energy, you know? Because sometimes people can take that energy, especially if you're a fixed sign. I'm a fixed sign too, okay? Here's something that all of us fixed signs deal with. See, as fixed signs, we're very stubborn, you know? We're very fixed in our ways, fixed in the way we think, fixed in pretty much everything, you know? And some people can take that as a challenge, you know? If you're a fixed sign, I'm not fucking challenging you. That's just me. Well, I put my fucking foot down, my fucking foot is down. When I make a goddamn decision, that's the fucking decision. You're not changing my mind. When I see things a certain way, that's the fucking way I see it. If I'm going to change the way I see things, I'm doing that on my terms. You're not going to fucking change the way I see things just because you don't like it. And sometimes people can take that as a challenge. And it's like, no, it's not a challenge. That's just who I am. And fixed signs almost always, at some point in time or another, end up in a fucking stubbornness competition that they're not even trying to engage in, you know? So some people can be very intimidated by a person that's very headstrong and stubborn, you know? And it's kind of what I'm feeling like is happening here. Okay. Let's see if they gonna take it upon themselves to reach out then. Is this person reaching out to Leo? Will they fold? Will they fold and crack under pressure? Four of coins, man. Not right now. Not right now. Woo! We got that Five of Wands, though. Woo, man. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I don't know, man. Dude, there's so much back and forth energy here. Okay, so let me show you what I'm seeing here. Four of coins, Three of Wands, Seven of coins. This right here, if these were the only cards that came out, I would say no. No, they're not reaching out. But then we got Page of Cups, Fool card, Ace of Swords. So 3 cards saying no and 3 cards saying yes. You know what I think that means? I think it's a 50-50 chance. For some of you, they're going to fold and crack under pressure. For others of you, if they don't fold in the month of April, guarantee you they'll fold in the month of May. Because it's coming. But you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on in that card right there. Conflict. Drama. It don't look like they're waiting on you with open arms. Let's just put it to you like that. Oh, and the card of a repeat cycle right under it. World card reversed. Death card reversed. Careful. Death reverse, world reverse, Five of Wands, repeat cycle, bro. Some of you, yeah, I think they're going to fold under the pressure in the month of April. Others of you, the month of May. Let's just get the advice here. You got to be careful with this shit, man. What's the advice? 6 of Pentacles. Man, we already talked about this. I just gave you all this advice the other day. It's the exact same advice that came through for y'all the other day. And I know it was you. Because I remember when I was giving you all the advice last time, I couldn't remember if it was you or Virgo. Okay, because I've given this same advice 3 times in the last week or so. And I remember saying, was it you or Virgo? I couldn't remember. But I know it was you last time. Make sure you are rock fucking solid. Make sure this person could not trigger you. And it's okay, dude. Just be honest with yourself. It does not make you a lesser person. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Don't be comparing yourself to these fake fucking spiritual fucktards on the internet who are putting on this little show, this fake fucking spiritual show. Don't compare yourself to nobody. We're all regular ass humans. We all got things that fucking trigger us, dude. And any of those idiots out there pretending that they're this perfect little human that floats on a cloud and plays a harp and shits rainbows, they're full of shit, dude. Don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself to the people who are pretending to be the most awakened people on the planet. The most awakened people on the planet are not fucking doing this type of work. Okay? So it's okay. We're all regular humans up in here. The most awakened people on the planet usually ascend up out of here once they get to a certain level. Any of us who are still in the fucking game, we're all regular humans. Okay? It's okay. I'm just saying this because there's a lot of people out there who, in a situation like this, will kick yourself in the butt thinking there's something wrong with you. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. Just be honest about your vibration. That's the first step. Being honest with your frequency. If I know that you will trigger me, I'm staying the fuck away from you. It's not worth it. It's not worth the karma that it's going to create. And depending on the situation or the person, it's not worth going to fucking jail over. Like, for real. It's okay. If this person could potentially trigger you, stay away from them until you have developed a rock solid fucking layer of armor around your energy. So just take that and do with it what you will. But at the end of the day, you got to go through what you got to go through anyway. So some of you are going to end up going through a repeat cycle with this person, and that's fine. You're better off repeating the cycle than just blindly taking advice that you don't fully understand. At the end of the day, it's all about wisdom and knowledge. And some wisdom and some knowledge can only be gained through experience. So, all right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. How's this person feel about talking to Sagittarius? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person want to talk to Sagittarius in April, universe? Okay, got that 6 of Wands. Hang on. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Whoops. Queen of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, well, they're putting on a show for you. They're putting on a show for you. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching. Now, 9 times out of 10, when this energy comes out in somebody's feelings towards you, this always comes through. Meaning, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So if it looks like this person's just living it up on cloud 9, having such a good old time, they're hoping that you're watching, and they're hoping that that will at the very least, make you want to talk to them, you know? So, I think they do. But why? What is it that they're hoping to gain out of this whole thing here? It's not even telling me. It's not even telling me. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know. You know what it almost kind of feels like to me with the Queen of Wands reversed right there and the 6 of Swords? I'm not convinced that they're actually trying to get with you, but they're kind of terrified of the fact that you're moving on. But again, I know this sounds kind of weird. I don't even honestly know how to say this. They don't want you to move on, but they're not trying to get with you. Does that make any sense? They want you to want them, but not so they can get with you. Make any sense? Every time this message comes through, I always kind of get secondhand embarrassment when I say it, because that sounds so stupid. I want you to want me, but not so I can get with you, just because that helps my self-esteem. Isn't that pathetic, dude? But at the end of the day, to answer that question as directly as possible, yes, I think they do want to talk to you. Let's see if they're going to reach out. Is this person reaching out to Sagittarius in April 2025? Are they reaching out? April 2025. Two more shuffles. Two more. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles. Man, it don't look like it. It don't look like it. Shit, not much action for the fire signs, man. Page of Wands reversed. It ain't looking like it. Probably not. Probably not. What I'm trying to figure out, though, is, are they still holding on to this? That's what's kind of hard for me to tell. Because, when I do readings like this, I don't say anything, but, deep down, I'm looking to see if this energy extends beyond the time frame that I'm reading. So that I can give you a general idea of what may be coming later on down the line. I'm not getting a crumb of information in regards to whether or not they're still holding on to this. Strength card. They might be. They might be. But I think that their number one priority is just to try to, if they don't hear from you in the next month or so, they're probably just going to try to find somebody else, jump into a new relationship, and forget about this, It's what most people fucking do. Yeah. Eight of Wands reversed. Let's get the advice. Would it be a good idea for you to reach out anyway? What would happen? What's the best advice? Would it be a good idea for Sagittarius to reach out anyways? What's the best advice? Oh shit, Five of Swords. Well, like I was saying earlier, I think in the Aries reading, I don't like that energy. Well, manage your expectations. Okay, so you want to go into it. Don't go into it. If you're going to reach out to this person, don't do it unless you are totally okay with a worst case scenario. I would, and I know this is hard, but I would lower my expectations as much as you possibly can. I wouldn't go into it expecting it to go a certain way, expecting something out of them. Don't have any expectations. Because with the Devil card, Knight of Wands, you know what that kind of feels like? That kind of feels like a very short-lived, on and off sex-based connection. I ain't gonna lie. King of Swords reversed. They'll probably play around long enough to just get something out of you, and it won't last very long. So I would keep them at an arm's distance if you're going to reach out to them. Just start off by opening a line of communication. Just open communication, and don't get close to them for a while. I would not meet up with them, or at least if you do, I wouldn't do it alone. I would just open communication. If they try to meet up with you or try to reel you in, keep them at an arm's distance. Make sure that all of the old energy is wiped clean. See if we can just be fucking friends first. Without any tension building, without, you know, any weird, awkward, suspicious fucking shit. Because I'm going to tell you what, somebody like this, their true colors are going to bubble up to the surface. If you keep them at an arm's distance and you set a boundary, a manipulator will eventually end up exposing themselves. Manipulators don't like boundaries. And you know what a manipulator's worst nightmare is? Somebody who's very headstrong, who knows how to put their foot down and leave it there. That's a manipulator's worst nightmare, is a person who can't be manipulated. So when a manipulator can't cross your boundaries, they start exposing themselves. They start exposing themselves as the manipulators that they are. If I start setting boundaries and you start getting frustrated with me, because I have boundaries, and you start getting irritated and showing frustration and getting angry and annoyed, that tells me a little something about you. A person who is not trying to manipulate you will respect your boundaries. If you set boundaries and somebody starts getting pissed, that's a manipulator. I'm telling you this because that's probably what's going to end up happening. Hey, maybe for some of you, this person could pop their head out of their ass and see the error of their ways, straighten things out, and the two of you could come together and wipe the slate clean. That's cool. But you want to go through that little interim period between reconnecting and reconciliation, and there needs to be that little space in between where we can test the energy first. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my fire sign family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, the information for personal readings is in the description. So tomorrow, March 23rd, we're going to be doing our next round of live $25 readings. You can pre-order on the website anytime. Right now, the list is kind of small. So if you pre-order now, you'll be relatively close to the beginning of that list. But I'm also doing the 24-hour readings only right now. And like I told you all in the other video, I don't think I got to your all's reading yet, did I? I've added something new to my list of services. So now I'm also offering in-person readings, y'all. In person. So if you're in Las Vegas or if you're a local, you can book a date to meet up with me in person and we can hang out and I can read for you or whatever, one-on-one in person at my new office building. So all that information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and the information is in the description. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.